online in the public space serves as evidence that we really worked hard to get to where we have gotten to. I could remember many years ago, not very long ago, like 3 to 4 years ago, when we started building a business, and we had to record everything we're doing. All the calls we had was recorded. And after I achieved the rank of diamond in that business, I remember going back to watch every single one of those recording, and I was just laughing. I was laughing. Success leaves clue. Success have a pattern. Anybody that ever succeeds in anything and cannot explain how he succeeded and cannot draw a pattern to his success, that person is a fraud, is a scammer. It's what we call Yahoo, is Yahoo money. Success have clues. Success have patterns. Success, good success can be replicated, can be repeated. Any success you cannot repeat, any success you cannot draw a pattern to, then that success is not a legacy success. It will not last. It will just fizzle out. So I want everyone to always go back to watch the videos, to listen again. There's something it does to your psychology. I watch myself speak so many times. I watch myself listen to other calls where I've attended so many times. I understand the video Marissa sent to me. I understand it, but I go back to watch again. There is an impactation. There's a spirit that enters you when you are watching these things. There's a power in media. There's spirits. There's psychology. There's something that enters your mindset. There is a passion. There's an energy that flows into you when you watch the videos over and over and over again. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday to every one of you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Super Sunday Business Call. I'm James, and we have tonight here Marissa on the call all the way from America. I'm doing this call from Abuja. I see a lot of leaders on the call, and today I'll be allowing some of the leaders to share their experience with the business. We've been partnering with this business for the past 1 month now, just 1 month and some few days. And we have some people who have testimonies, and we'll give them 1 minute each to share some of their testimonies for you to get to see. We're not joking. We're not playing. We're making money. We're making progress, and we are growing. We are building something huge. But before we talk about testimonies and way forward, the plans, the offers we have, let's first of all allow our super leader from America to show us the business the way it is. In black and white, what is the opportunity? How can new people participate? People who are here joining us for the very first time, like Patrick, like Gabriel, like Solomon. Solomon, I see my friend Solomon, very, very super leader, very, very heavy leader. We worked together in previous business. I'm happy to see you once again, Solomon. And Obasan, I see you also. I'll allow Marissa to show you the plan, the business, the offer, how exactly you can do it. But one thing I can tell you is that if you put your mind down, if you are ready to really make money, this business is capable of helping you to generate up to 500,000 US dollars every month as a side passive income, aside the skill you've learned, aside the profit you can make, aside the engagement you do, the impact and the community building. As a passive income you have on the ground up to 500,000 US dollars. It is very, very possible. So listen carefully, pay attention, get your writing material, get your pen and paper, begin to write down informations, put down notes on your pen, on your diary, so you can take points, so you can ask questions once she's done. Thank you so much, everyone. Marissa, the mic is yours. Welcome to Super Sunday Call.
Well, thank you for that introduction, James. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm super glad to be able to be on with you guys and just share with you a vehicle that has been able to change not only my life, but thousands of others' lives around the world. And it's very cool to be tuning in all the way from America. Like James said, I'm out in Wisconsin in the United States. So to be able to connect with you guys is truly a blessing. And I love being here, and my true mission is to help other people see a way that they can actually go out and change their life financially and be able to help the lives of other people around you. And being here on this call, being partnered with James and being able to just be connected with him is just truly something that you guys should not take for granted. You know, James is truly a servant leader, and he wants to see each and every single one of you win within this opportunity. And like he said, we have real results. We have real testimonies that you guys will hear at the end of this call, because the stuff that we are about to go over truly, truly works. And it's something that I haven't really been able to see within this type of a space over the past 2 years. And so what we're doing here is something truly, truly special. And so what we're going to be going over is the business that we are partnered with, learning about financial education within trading, investing, online income skills, how to travel, different things along those lines. But just so you guys have a little backstory on me. So my name is obviously Marissa, and I'm all the way in Wisconsin in the US. And I've been in the trading and investing space for over the past 2 years. I've been able to build an online brand focused all around lifestyle change, personal development, and wellness in itself. And that's why this opportunity is so beautiful, because I love helping show other people how they can believe more in themselves and give them the tools that they can actually go out and change their life with that. And so diving into all of this, having this experience, I've been able to help over 1,000 people over the past 2 years, and you guys are here alongside me, and we are building something really, really incredible from the ground up, like James said. And so I'm going to just start diving into what is the business that we're talking about and how can you become a part of it. So if I can just know when you guys can see my screen, if you type like a 1 in the chat so I know you guys can see everything, I will dive into it. All right, you guys should be able to see this now. Can I just get a 1 in the chat just so I know you guys are following along? All right. I think you guys are good to go. You can see my screen? Okay, awesome. So the business that we're going to be going over today is GFU. It is the ultimate lifestyle membership. What this means is that this is a vehicle that you can come in and start changing your life. And we are going to go through the exact steps on how this membership works. But before I get into that, I'm going to share with you guys something that was truly powerful for me when I first got into this space. And so when I saw this, this is a four-way cash flow quadrant. It is created by the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. His name is Robert Kiyosaki, and he is a billionaire. And what's really cool is he breaks down where is all of the money made in the world. And so most people work for someone else or they work for themselves. That makes up 95% of the world. Well, when you look at it this way, 95% of the world makes only 5% of the entire money that circulates throughout the world. And so that's really crazy, right? Is like there's a lot of people that aren't making a lot of money. But our goal with this platform and with this vehicle is to get into the top 5%, becoming an investor and becoming a business owner. And so with that, that makes up 5% of the world. And 95% of the entire world's money is made by this top 5%. So seeing this perspective and knowing that we have a vehicle to be able to get into that investor and business owner mindset is really, really powerful. So I just wanted to share this with you guys so you have a visual of what changed a lot of things for me when I first started this. And so, like I said, again, GFU, it's the ultimate lifestyle membership. What's really cool is we have a whole corporate team. This corporate team wants to see you out in Africa, in Nigeria, in all parts of the world come into this opportunity and win. Kyle Copeland is the CEO. He's made it very user-friendly for you out in Nigeria to be able to partner with this opportunity as well, which is really, really cool. And I'll dive into some of that stuff here at the end. But we have a whole team that's backed behind this platform. And so with it being a lifestyle brand, there are 3 pillars of this. There's travel, there is health, and then there's education. So the first part that I'm going to start with is the education. The education, like I was mentioning, we want to learn to become investors, day traders, learn how to make money online. And that is what this education is focused on. So if you see here on my screen, we have a lot of different academies within our education. So on the day trading side of things, there are 3 main financial markets where we have built up an entire academy for you to be able to learn about each market and how you can make money with it. So the Forex Academy primarily focuses a lot on day trading. the Crypto Academy. You can start learning about how crypto works and how you can get invested into it. There's stocks. You can learn about how you can invest into stocks and be able to generate money in the markets on all of these three markets. But the education doesn't just stop there. You know, if you've ever heard of e-commerce or drop shipping, we have an entire academy on how you can actually build up a drop shipping platform to be able to generate income online that way as well. We also have things around finance and building up credit. This just means, what do you do when you have money coming in? How do you prepare to grow yourself in long-term wealth? So once you're making the money, what do you do with it, right? We have an entire academy that helps teach you how to do this. And to dive into the other side of things too, if you build a social media brand and you want to scale it to become an influencer, you want to promote different offers online, we have an entire social media academy. If you enjoy real estate, it teaches you how you can become a real estate investor. We also have fitness, where it focuses on the health, you know, how we're built on three pillars. One of them is health, focuses on you can come in and be able to focus on your fitness in here. There's an AI university. If you use AI like ChatGPT or any of those other platforms, you can actually learn how to take full advantage of AI to make your life simpler with this university. And then lastly, we have a leadership academy. So before I get into everything of the bits and pieces of the specific day trading side, let me show you the actual GFU Live platform where all of that education is hosted. So this is the back end of things that you actually get access to within the GFU platform. So like we were just showing you, right, is there is different educational segments within this. So there's the Forex side, crypto, e-commerce, social media, mindset, which is like the leadership academy, and then also finance. And all of the other things that I was just showing you are very close to launching within the platform. So keep this in the back of your brain. We are at the very beginning of something incredibly huge, and we're already seeing results from it. We're still adding on more and more, and you are at the beginning. So you have the opportunity before 99% of the world right now. And so what I'm going to highlight on here is the Forex day trading side of things. For me, myself, I've been a full-time day trader for the past 2 years. So I love day trading. And so when it came to learning about like the actual education and information to become a profitable trader, that was a huge importance to me. So when I saw this education, I really went in and saw, is this something that a brand new person to day trading or investing can get involved with? And yes, it is set up for success for a brand new person to come in this beginner module. So you can start learning what are the markets, how can you get involved in them, and how can you make money doing it? And it takes you through an entire academy where you can go from a beginner all the way to advanced. But it doesn't just stop there. Once you go through the education, you want to start applying it. You want to start making money in the markets. You want to start understanding what it is that you're doing and applying it every single day. And what's amazing is we have educators that have an experience level anywhere between the 2 to 10 plus years who are profitable traders here to share with you their exact strategies on how they are profitable. So here you can see there's many live sessions that happen throughout the week with many different educators at different time zones. So one in particular individual that I follow is Jason. So right here that you see, he has many live sessions throughout the week. So tomorrow I will be joining on his live session. So for you who might be brand new to this, your main thing is you go through the education and then you start going on to these live sessions to apply it. So if you were like me joining on these live sessions, you will be able to see what kind of trades is he taking, what kind of analysis is he marking up, and you would be able to ask him questions in real live time here in the chat, which is absolutely amazing. You get access to someone who has lots of experience and is super profitable within trading in real time, and he will answer your questions. If you aren't able to make any of the live sessions, all of them are recorded. He has different courses and files that he also has shared that you can have access to as well just within this. And what's even better is if you aren't able to make it on the live sessions and you just want to solely focus on trading, he has created up a scanner that you would be able to take his own trade ideas that are programmed into the scanner on your own time. So you can trade at any point in the day just from going on the scanner. What these scanners do is they will analyze the markets for you. They will tell you entry prices, they will tell you take profit prices, and they will tell you stop loss prices. All you have to do is come in and copy and paste from the scanner if you don't have a ton of time and you just want to leverage the information that you have through this. So some of you, depending on the way that you are able to join, which I will go over at the end of this call, but some of you will have access to one of the scanners, but others will have access to all 9 of these scanners that are here. This just means you have more resources to be able to be profitable in trading and leverage it on a day-to-day basis, just having it right at your fingertips within the GFU platform. Going back, we just want to touch a little bit on the crypto side because I know we are a heavily investing team here. And so here, this individual, Nick Gomez, is one of the main people that I connected with within the GFU platform. And he is the director of education for the investing side of things. He focuses on crypto. And before I share with you what his results have been, I just want to let you know, like, this is not an income claim and past performance is not indicative of future results. But when I first was looking at this platform, Nick Gomez actually shared with me one of his investment accounts. And one of those accounts was 60 million USD and the other one was 190 million USD. I don't know if that sounds like a big number to you guys, but to me, that was huge. Okay. I was like, I've never seen that many commas or things in an account before until I saw that. So I knew that this was a guy that I wanted to learn from. And knowing he was the one that created all of this education is amazing. And what's really cool is that he has the entire crypto academy. If you're brand new to crypto, like I was 2 years ago, he has start to finish. How do you get involved in crypto? And also he goes live. So you can ask him questions in real time. For those of you who are familiar with the platform Bybit, he trades on leverage with crypto with Bybit. And he's actually ranked on that platform at number 199 out of 60 million users. So that is just absolutely insane. So I wanted to show you guys that this is everything that you would have access to plus more when you get into the GFU. So I'm just going to kind of dive back into the actual presentation now that you guys see what you would actually have access to. This is more about the platform and what you would also have access to as well. So you saw that it was all very, very simplified and in a system where you can come in and you can learn and start applying it. And these are some of the results that we have. I'm still working to update them for more recent results, but from all of this, right here is the Bybit, Nick Gomez's screenshot of him being ranked on the platform. These are the results that we had within April, and that was on the Forex side. Now, this is on the Forex side. The other one was the crypto side. This is Forex. So we are able to trade both markets here, and here's the results from this. One individual that was on that I've personally worked with had funded their own live account and was up at 15% in their first 24 hours, which is absolutely insane just from using the products with GFU, the scanners and the trade alerts. So I wanted to show you guys this. So they started with $1,000 and they were up $150 in 24 hours. 15%, absolutely crazy, right? And so when you get into GFU, you saw the education, you saw the resources you can use. But if you don't have a lot of time, this is what's even cooler is you will get access to an app where you can copy and paste trade signals without having to go through all of the education, without having to go on the live sessions. You will get notifications right to your phone that it will give you an idea of how to execute on a trade that you can copy and paste. What's even cooler is you out in Nigeria have an even better resource than even I have out in America, which is called Easy Trade. So instead of it just being copy and paste, you actually just get a notification to your phone. And all you have to do with a click of a button is click approve, and you will be entered into a trade. These trade ideas come from those educators that you were seeing. You will be able to just execute on those, especially if you don't have a lot of time with Easy Trade, which is absolutely amazing, right? You just click a button, you're into a trade, and it's the idea of an educator who's been doing this much longer than maybe yourself has been. So I wanted to go over that. So these are all of the tools: copy and paste, the easy trade, the scanners, the live sessions, the education, everything. So to kind of switch gears, we also have that other portion of the business, the travel, right? So for those of you who like to travel, know people that like to travel, or really just dive into things on social media and you see people that are traveling, we have access to a travel platform that has 75% more savings in comparison to even other discount travel platforms for your hotels, car rentals, cruises, all of the things like that. And what's amazing about this is you can actually have a link that you send out to people that may be taking a trip, that may want to travel. Even yourself, you can capitalize on the travel savings yourself. But if you join GFU and you know people that are traveling, you can send them this link so they can have the savings from their travel already that they were already going to do. And say they use your link to book their trip, and say it's about $1,000 that you were able to help them save just with this platform. The more money they save, the more money you can actually make, because you get paid commissions on how much savings that they have. So for example, if you were able to help them save $1,000 on a trip just from using your link, you could get paid up to $250 USD just for helping them save money, and for you to be able to just introduce them to this platform. So you help them save money and you get a commission from helping them save money. I think that's a pretty cool deal myself. And I love the travel side of things. Travel is something that's huge for me. So what I also wanted to go over is you can also earn travel points. So you can earn free travel just from using this platform. You can get paid commissions, you can refer other people to this, and you can earn travel points. So ultimately, you can create those life experiences that you want to have when you are making more money. So I wanted to go through all of those things, but that is a full breakdown of the educational side, how you can make money with this platform. But I'm going to also dive into another side of this business as well. So I'm going to first go over how you can get started with GFU, and then I'll dive into the other ways you can actually make money with this platform as well. So welcome to GFU. Everything that we just went over today, you would be able to get limited access with this pack. So I just want to break this down. You know how I mentioned before, there's people that might get access to one scanner or all of the scanners. There might be people that get access to Easy Trade on a different pack. So let me run through this first way of getting started. So how I mentioned in the beginning, Kyle Copeland wanted to make it super easy for you out in Nigeria to be able to afford to gain access to this and start seeing some results with here. Well, he was able to come up with a package where you are able to get access to things within the GFU platform for $149.99. This includes access to the GFU app, one of the scanners. It does not include access to Easy Trade, but you are able to access the education. So you have limited access where you can still gain results, but you are also able to grow and upgrade eventually down the line. And for this package, it is worth 0.6 of a point. This is going to be very important for the next things that I'm going to go over. So to get started, the first baseline that you can get started at is $149.99. Now the next one that I'm going over is the $299 package over here on the left-hand side. Everything I just went over today, everything, the education, the live sessions, all of the scanners, the Easy Trade, the app, the community, everything you would get access to at this $299 pack. This is also worth one live point, which is very important for the next step. But also you get access to 50 free trial passes within the travel platform. So if that was something of interest to you that I just went over when you're sharing it with other people, you can send it out to 50 people and refer them to the travel and earn commissions from there. So that is what is all included for the $299. So everything that I just went over for you guys is your first way to get started. Now, on a monthly basis, you have a discounted rate on the $149.99 package, where every single month after your first month, it is $109.99 USD a month to maintain access to that. If you get started on the $299 pack, every single month it is $185 USD to stay connected with the platform. Now, what's really cool is James has an entire roadmap for you guys to be able to go out and never have to pay your monthly subscription again, which is amazing. So you could potentially get access to everything that we are seeing here today after your first month completely for free if you capitalize on this next part of the opportunity that I am going over, which is becoming a GFU ambassador. Becoming a GFU ambassador just means that you want to help other people go out and have access to the same things that you have access to, that you can change your life. So you guys side by side can be helping each other out with this platform, changing your lives together and creating a really strong community, which is exactly what James and I are here to help you guys with. So to first go over things, here is how can you go out and never have to pay your monthly subscription again. This is called the 4 No More. So you remember how I told you guys the 0.6 and the 1 point are very important. Well, this just means you need to have 2 points on your left and 2 points on your right to never have to pay your subscription again. So what this means is if you know other people that could benefit from this opportunity and they get started using your unique link, all you need to do is have 2 points on your left, 2 points on your right, and you never pay that monthly subscription again, which is absolutely amazing. But James's vision for you guys doesn't stop there, okay? He wants to help 50 of you on his front line go out and make an additional $700 a month residual income, which means this comes to you every single month over and over and over again, just for the work that you did one time by referring other people to this platform so you guys can work together within GFU. So to hit the $700 a month, all you need is 7 points on your left and 7 points on your right. What's really cool is James and I actually are working to help you guys build out one of these sides. So we are helping you be able to go out and actually achieve making an extra $700 a month. But it doesn't stop there. You know how James mentioned at the beginning of this call, you can make up to $500,000 USD every single month residually. The compensation plan grows and scales the more people you're able to refer. And like we're saying, you don't have to do this alone. We are here to help you. We are here to show other people the plan. You can plug them into calls like this where we will show them all of the information that they would have access to, where you are able to just invite them to the call. And if they get started, they're in your business. And if they go out and they achieve referring in other people, this helps count towards your business as well, which is why it can be very lucrative to actually get to this high income rank. And so the last thing that I'm going to share with you guys is where we are currently at in this business. So there are 4 stages of business, right? There's a formulation stage where we're getting everything together, making sure the products work, and then we move into the concentration stage, making sure we're fine-tuning and tweaking everything. So we are in between the concentration and momentum stage. What this means is you guys are here at the beginning, at the forefront. You are able to share this opportunity with other people who have never seen this before, which means that if there is momentum that is being created, which there is, you guys are the fastest growing team with that we are currently working with, is that if you are able to get into this opportunity today and not have to wait any longer, you would be able to be a part of sharing this with other people and capitalize on the momentum of people seeing results within their trading, of people being able to use the travel platform, of people being able to work together with you guys as a community here to build a business and start achieving those higher income ranks on the business building portion of things. So just to kind of recap, you guys, is there is many different ways that you can actually create income online. anything from day trading to drop shipping to social media to travel, as well as building a community, building a business, and being able to link arms with individuals like myself and like James, like other leaders that are here on this call. You would be able to be a part of that and truly, truly change your life with this opportunity. So, my best advice to you guys, as I'm just sitting here and talking about this, is I changed my life by saying yes to an opportunity like this 2 years ago. I would not be where I'm at now if I didn't go and make that decision to go fully into learning about day trading, learning about online income skills, learning about business. And so, my best advice to you is if you are serious in 2025 about changing your life, that to take this opportunity seriously, because opportunities like this don't come around often. And it is all dependent on the decision that you make to get started, take it seriously, and truly change your life. So, with all of that, I'm going to pass it back to you, James. Thank you so much for having me on the call. And I'm very excited to get to know each and every one of you who is here on this call tonight.
All right, everyone, please can we just quickly do the right thing? Go to the chat box and give it up to Marissa Chase, all the way from America, our super top leader. Thank you so much for breaking this down to a simple understanding. Even the layman on the streets can really understand in clear terms all you have explained. I want us to show some love. Go to the chat box, drop some emojis, drop some 777, a fire emoji, a dollar sign. Just everybody go ahead and appreciate Marissa Chase. If you're not following her on Instagram, you need to just quickly take a screenshot of her Instagram page right now. I'm going to show you her Instagram page. It is Chase Your Wellness. So you see there, you search for the name Marissa Chase. So it's Chase Your Wellness. You want to take a screenshot of her page and follow her. You can get to see all she's been going through, all she's been doing. She's really a person of lifestyle and enjoyment. So you should get ready to see a lot of her pictures and engage with her posts as it comes. So go ahead and take a screenshot, follow Marissa on Instagram. Very wonderful, great top leader right there. Thank you so much for doing all you are doing. Marissa, there's a question that just came in right now from the YouTube. Some people watching us from YouTube sent a message and somebody was asking, it said you should talk about the free trial, that there is a free trial indication on the website. You wanted to talk about it. I want to also respond to that quickly before we go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So the free trial is like I mentioned. So if you know someone that is traveling, if you yourself are traveling, or you are just sending a link to the travel platform, that is the free trial. So it is only for the travel platform that if you know someone that's traveling and you want to help them save, you can be able to send them a direct link that will give them access to the travel platform, and that is their free trial. So those are what you gain access to as the free trials.
Okay, perfect. There's somebody's also asking that if his subscription expires at the end of the month, is he still able to withdraw commissions from the affiliate site?
I believe so, but that would be on like a case by case basis where I could work with you one-on-one just to make sure that you would get that affiliate commissions. But we should have that set up before any subscription would expire.
Okay, perfect. Okay, then we have on this call some people who are asking a question the other time in the morning, like Vivian. I can see Vivian, you are here on the call. You are asking a question concerning getting started. Vivian really wants to be part of this business, and she's been struggling to raise 149 to get started. And then she has been informed by you that she can also get started as an athlete on with a $30 athlete fee, so she can get to start inviting people as they register. She can make some money, then she can buy her package. Would you like to talk about that a little bit to clarify, Vivian?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. So when it comes to like maybe not having enough money to get started on the 149 package or the 299 package yet, there is one other option where you can go and capitalize on the business side of things just on an affiliate level. What this means is you just have to have 30 US dollars for all of like the account creation fees, the back end fees for that $30 to create an affiliate account. Once you create an affiliate account, then you will be able to have your unique affiliate ID that you can then share this opportunity with other people and be able to build your business while you are generating up more income so you can purchase that package. But it would require the $30 to get started and have an affiliate account created so you can send your affiliate link to other individuals.
Just for the record, somebody was asking to find out how long have GFU been existing as a company?
Yeah, so GFU has been around for, I believe, the past 11 years, and they started off as a travel-based platform. And in the past few years, they've made really great partnerships within the investment space, where now we are able to actually like give all of the education that you guys are seeing. So the top of the top in every single industry of the education, that's now what we have access to. But they have been around for over the past 11 years.
All right. Madam Glory is asking, she just joined GFU today. She paid the 149 package. By the way, congratulations to her. She's asking what are the steps for a new person coming into GFU. What do you think they should focus on in their first 1 week, 2 weeks when they join? What do they expect to see? What do they get? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great question. So in your first 2 weeks of like joining in on the platform, my main goal is to help you guys get a free account. So first priority is inviting them to calls like this so they can see the information too. So that way in the back of your mind, you don't have to worry about paying your monthly membership the next month that it comes up. So that would be my first thing that I would tell you to focus on is find other people, think of them that might be able to want to create money online and focus on inviting them to calls like this. But then secondly, to actually utilize the products and services within GFU is if you are brand new to trading, going through the actual education so you can see that. So I would primarily focus on the Forex beginner section so you can actually have a good understanding of the markets, what you're looking at, because I know if you're like me, it looked foreign. I'm like, what are candlesticks when I first got into it? And it breaks it down so you actually understand that. So that would be the first place that I would start is that actual education, going through and plugging yourself in. And my best advice is the more questions that you can ask, the better it is, because there's some people that will come in and spend hours upon hours learning and diving into things, and your journey might look a little different than someone else who doesn't have as much time. So if you have any questions like that outside of just getting started on the introduction to Forex, please just like message me. I can help give you a roadmap on what might be the best, because some people might like the easy trade, some people might like the trade alerts, some people might like the live sessions, but I'd say the best beginning spot is to actually understand what it is you're looking at by going through the academies, whether that's Forex or crypto.
All right. Solomon is just watching us for the first time, joining this call for the first time, and he's asking, he said, what would be your advice as a trader from a trader standpoint now? What would be your advice for the kind of account he should start with now that he has a solution? Okay, if he's going to get a solution from GFU today, do you advise him to fund $100 account on a broker? Or do you think he should just go for a prop firm that will give him more capital? What do you think as a trader?
It really is a personal basis. So with a prop firm, right, you might have to delay like receiving the profits if you have to pass a challenge. So for me, if you are looking for like actually generating some sort of income like right away, if you are brand new, I'd recommend starting on a demo account first so you can be able to just get out your maybe like mistakes that you might have while you get familiar with the platform first. But when you're going to actually take trades and wanting to make money, it's really a personal preference of if you are willing to be consistent and disciplined to pass a challenge with a prop firm account and wait to have extra leverage in doing that. But for me, what I'm doing right now is I'm currently funding my own account. I'm doing this for everyone like you guys, so you guys can see what it takes to be able to actually make money with this, where I funded my own account by $500 and I'm starting trading it every single day, starting tomorrow. So I'm doing a TikTok as well. So my handle that's here, Chase Your Wellness on Instagram, is the same on TikTok as well. So you guys will be able to follow me along in doing that. But I recommend If you're looking for more quick results and actual money into your account, I would recommend just funding your own account, because then you have access to your funds and you can be able to withdraw them at any point in time.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much, Marissa. This clarification has gone a long way to help us understand. This other question is talking about the resubscription, the strategy for the team. So let me just answer that one. I want to welcome every one of you to the wrapping up of this call today. We've had a wonderful session since we started from 10 minutes past 7 till now. And what we have been doing in the last couple of weeks, running into months now, have been what we have started, particularly myself. We have started for over 10 years now. I'm talking about my vision. I've been able to have the privilege to work with top tier brokers in Africa as senior business development experts. I've been able to win multiple awards in team development and sales. I've been able to bag a master's in international business administration, in programming certified, and digital marketing and advertising from Google Skills for Africa. That is, I'm also able to navigate Nigeria as a whole community, where I was able to be part of the top front team that trained 187,000 Nigerians in over 20 states. I've been able to set up my own personal company where I have initiative for educational transformation that's changing the way people learn in our schools in Nigeria, because I look at the curriculum, it's not really friendly to the socio-economic development of our country. So I am on a campaign of bringing initiative that will change the way people learn to resonate with what we have happening in the whole world, in the world per se. I've been a certified proprietary trader from 2020 to present. I've also a licensed registration from the Federal Republic of Nigeria as a registered teacher under the Teachers Registration Council. So I have the license to open a university in Nigeria. And after doing all of this, I met with the company GIFO. And when I saw the opportunity GIFO has as a company, I mirror it down with what we are doing as a team now, me and the people I have worked together personally directly. We set up a structure or a strategy. We called it Digital Horizon Conference. We set up this strategy to help leaders, one. Number two, to also help young people. So we have the website for Digital Horizon Conference. Where's that website again? Anyway, if you search on Google, you get Digital Horizon Conference. You see the website on WordPress. We have the website. We started from University of Abuja, where we had over 647 people in the hall. We are empowering great young minds and securing the future. We have people cut across from different industries in the digital ecosystem, majorly traders in the crypto and forex space. After a massive conference like that, we usually have a 3 days bootcamp for those who are interested in going into day trading, particularly crypto trading and e-commerce using Amazon dropshipping, just like Marissa was talking about. So during this 3 days bootcamp, this is where we have the opportunity to register everyone who is interested into the GIFO community to use these tools to be able to build their skill, to be able to fight cybercrime, and also build their networks. Donald Trump, the current president of America, was asked a question. He said, they asked him, say, if all the money he has is taken away or wiped out, and he's asked to start all over again, where would he start from? He didn't say real estate. I was so shocked he didn't say politics. He said network marketing. That is how important the network marketing industry could be in helping someone scale their finances from zero to nothing. So the next venue is the University of Lagos. After that, we look at University of Uyo, University of Ghana, University of Port Harcourt, as far as our feet can carry us. So we have sponsors from GIFO, Topline, sponsors from brokerage, then volunteers mobilizing here and there. Then just a little bit of what happened in the University of Abuja. At the University of Abuja, you just get to see a little bit of it so you understand what I'm talking about. We had, I was talking about the hall, packed filled with people, and we had different speakers who took turns to train, and we had an exciting moment. And it's a day that we had award being given out to people who have shown themselves worthy in character and learning. Now, this is the most important part I want to talk about now. Before anyone enters the hall for this conference, we needed to register every one of them. That's why you see these QR codes here. Every single participant must register. In the case of University of Abuja, where we had Digital Horizon Conference, we did registration on the broker. We used Naga. But in the case of University of Lagos Digital Horizon Conference, we are using GIFU. So it simply means that everybody coming into the hall, University of Lagos Digital Horizon Conference, must register on GIFU. Now, there's something we're going to do a little bit different, which is why I'm traveling to Lagos by the grace of God this week. In the next 4 days from now, I'll be in Lagos. We'll be having a meeting with all the volunteers, all the top leaders. Any one of you who is in Lagos, who is ready to work with our team, I'm going to tell you the benefits of working with our team. The benefits are enormous. I'm inviting you to come for that meeting on Friday the 13th of June. So we can give you souvenirs, we can give you gifts, we can give you all what we can give. Then we can work together to start to put together what we are doing at the University of Lagos by the grace of God. If we can't do the event in the month of June, we will do it in the month of July because we have to consider visa flights of all our guests coming from America and other places as well. So what I'm saying here is that because everybody is going to register before they enter the hall, we are going to do something a little bit to tweak what we did from Abuja a little bit better. What are we going to do? We are going to advertise the event, selling the tickets of the event before the event, which is normal, right? But this time around, we are selling the ticket and not collecting the money. On top of the ticket, by the way, the ticket is an exclusive executive luxury ticket. Those of you that saw the ticket for Abuja event, you will understand what I'm talking about. Is go and check, scroll through the Instagram, scroll down towards the beginning of the event because we had it all in video. The tickets for the events are highly executive tickets. You can't handle that ticket and you trivialize the event. It's not possible. So when we give you the tickets for the event, on top of the tickets for the event, you have it 149.99, but you are not paying for the ticket. You are aware that the price for the event is 149. You are not asked to pay, but you are giving the ticket if and only if you can afford 149.99. If you cannot afford 149.99, you are not invited to the event. You are not invited. So even if you come there, you may not necessarily be allowed inside the hall. Only those who can afford 149.99 will be allowed to come into the hall. But we are not asking you to bring the money. You are not paying. But you must be able to afford it. That way, we are able to filter mass multitude. So that we don't have people who are underage. We don't have people who cannot afford what we are selling. It's like carrying a Lamborghini and you're advertising it in Adelabu market or in Garki market. Almost nobody will buy it. That's not where the buyers of Lamborghini come to. You understand? So we want to make sure that the people who are coming in for the event are people who can afford at least 149. So what that does to you as a member of our team now, that's the interesting part. Listen carefully. On this table, when we are registering people to enter the hall for free, we are going to use your link on this table. So we have what we call the 50 front line. Now you see leaders attending to people here. I'm not on this table. I didn't get anywhere close to this table. I was busy inside, attending to the DJ, the band, the people coming up stage. I wasn't here on the table. So this table was occupied by leaders working with our team. That's why we're having this meeting with leaders. So your link, if you are part of the first 50 front line, your link will be on this table. That's what it simply means. So we have 1,000 people coming into the hall by the grace of God. We're going to make it happen. Their cannot enter the hall until they register using your link. So what has that done to you as a leader? It has helped you solve the problem of registration. Leaders find it difficult to start their business, register the first 4 people in their business, the first 10 people in their business. They find it very difficult. Businesses like this are easy when you have a lot of people register under your team. When you have so many people already registered under your team, I tell you, businesses like this are easy. After we finished the Abuja event, we had so many people registered under our business. Look at people who register. All these people were registered under our business. So it's no longer a struggle to get people to activate when they are already registered. All you needed to do is just to remind them, is just to call them, is just to follow up, and they begin to sign up. So for them to really pay and sign up will become very easy if they are already registered. So what we have been able to do now is to ensure that you who join our business now, not later, you are part of what we call the front line. Therefore, we will use your link at that event to register everybody. So at the end of the day, we might have maybe like 40 people register under you, 50 people register under. Even if you have just 4 persons who activate their accounts, 299.99, because each account 299 is 1 point. So 299 times 4 is 4 points. 4 on 2 on the left, 2 on the right. That qualifies you for no more free accounts. So as long as you have 4 active people in your team, you are not paying that subscription ever again. So that is one of my major goals for the first 50 people who are going to join our team. As I'm talking to you right now, we have more than 16 persons that have already registered and purchased their account to join the front line. We have more than 15 persons. Is it 15? I'll be 16. I think 16. Somebody registered this evening. And somebody is still registering right now as I speak to you, as we're talking. 16 people registered so far. So we need, how many to complete 50 now? I think we need 34 persons remaining. Then we have completed the 50 front line. So the link of these people are what we're going to use at the Lagos event. Now, let me clarify something. Somebody chatted me yesterday. Is it going to be easy for us to register all the people at the event? It's not going to be easy. It's not even going to be easy to host the events. It's going to be a difficult thing. But one thing I can tell you is that hosting events is my second name. Like James hosting events Ochima. That's my name. Like, it's something that I do every day. It's my bread. That's what keeps me alive and keep me going. Hosting events. I do that for a living. So I can bet you that the event must be hosted, but it is not going to be easy. People are going to register under your link. Oh yes, I can guarantee you that 1,000,000%, but it's not going to be easy. We need to work together with you to make it happen. We need a lot of grace and help to make it happen. It's not going to be easy, but is it going to be done? Yes, it will be done. Is it going to be easy? It is not going to be easy. Now, it is possible that you register right now and your subscription expire and we have not accomplished what we say we'll do. Does that make us a liar? No. Somebody challenged me yesterday. He said, James, my subscription is going to expire in the next 2 weeks and I have not renewed it. You have not registered people under my link. I said, I knew this was going to come. But remember, I always echo it in the group. First plan is to get the 50 people in the front. That gives the team the momentum. That gives the team the credibility and capacity to invite guests from the US, to invite guests from other countries, say, come for our conference. We already have 50 people registered in this platform. It makes sense, right? So if we don't have 50 people registered, so we don't have a team yet. We don't form a core in terms of network marketing yet. So at least 25 or even 50. Then at that level, we can now say, oh yes, we now form a good rounded team where we can now start to move with the force. It's like having a squad of soldiers going to attack and you just have few people in the front line. That's not really strong enough. It's not, the front line needs to be a strong team of a lot of people. So if you are trying to crack the code, 4 people are not around, you still have other people on the front. If you are trying to crack, 10 people are not around, you still have a lot of people to move with. So it's very good to have a good number, sizable number of people at the front line to start the movement before you get started. Otherwise, you get stuck, you get into trouble. So I need to clarify that we're not going to snap our finger and you have people under your team. We're going to work hard. But we are ready to work hard. We have the support from Marissa, from Sydney, from Dre, from Alex, from all our friends and partners. We have support. So we have people behind us. It is going to be done. But you have to be patient. One thing you must do as somebody part of the front line is to also work. Don't join the GFO and say, oh, James is going to register 14 people under me. I'm going to make $700 every month. So let me allow him to do it. Go and sleep. No, don't do that. If you do that, you are going to lose. So you have to start building your team. You have to attend the Zoom call. You have to learn how to do the presentation. You have to study the back office. You have to invite people to the WhatsApp group. You have to invite people to the Zoom call. You need to attend the trainings. You need to do your own study. You need to have your results. You need to share. You need to start developing yourself. Along the line, somebody will register. Just this evening, one of my friends from Port Harcourt, in closing now, his name is Anelka. He registered with $30. He didn't have the money. Just $30. He got his link. And he shared his link. He keeps sharing his link. He keeps sharing his link. This evening, one of the lady he shared the link to, Madam Glory, she registered $149. Automatically, Aneka is paid. So he now start getting his commission. This evening again, another lady again it's a Nigerian lady, but she traveled to Italy. So she's registering again this evening. So he now have 2 people registered under him. He just registered yesterday. 2 people under him, directly under his link. I don't know them. So as a leader, you need to take that responsibility to share your link and to begin to learn about the business, to showcase the plan. Then you get your own first direct referral. That will save you from resubscribing. If we don't get to do the events to get people under you, at least you have helped yourself. So it is very important that I clarify that so you know that we are not just coming, it's not a bed of roses. We are going to help you, but you have to also be ready to help yourself. Then lastly, talking about funding account before we wrap it up, our time is up. Like Marissa said, as a trader, you need to have a normal brokerage account. Your money is there, you trade. There is a challenge that Marissa is doing. If you go to the Telegram group, you join, you will see updates, a lot of updates. Also in our special groups too, you will see updates about that challenge. So you begin to build your account from that level. Apart from all the tools that you have the support of we, the team, to help you build, right? Then number 2, if your money is very small, or if you want to do an instant funded account, we have been able as a team to discuss with some brokers that can provide instant funded account. You can skip the evaluation and you have such an account. We're not talking about prop firm company, fly-by-night laptop business. No, we had meetings with regulated brokerage firm that have over 35 years of credibility in the market, Handtech markets. If you go and check about them, so we have an understanding with them. They gave us a link where I'm sharing that link. If you want a funded account, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, and $50,000. No evaluation, no consistency rule, no minimum trading days, no all those flimsy excuse. 90% profit splits. So from day one, any profit you make, you can withdraw it in 7 days. So that helps you make money faster. So reach out to anybody that invited you or showed you this link so you can get across to me to give you access to that particular broker. We'll be having a meeting with the broker as well this week to discuss further partnership, collaboration, and incentive, and also discounts to help you have access to this account. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to continue talking more and long and on and on and on because I have so much to talk to you about. But because of our time, we have over 30 millionaires, potential billionaires on this call. On the YouTube, I'm checking, we have about 300 people on YouTube. This is crazy. This is crazy. We are really moving very, very fast. And a lot of people are signing up tonight. Please, I want to beg you, if you can afford it, don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Just take a decision. If you think too much, analysis turns to paralysis and you get to lose. I was reading this book today and I was watching the audio book from YouTube. Mark Douglas, The Disciplined Trader, why 95% of traders fail in the market. So I was reading this book, and almost all the time, in almost all the chapter, he kept on talking about when you overthink, when you overanalyze, you are not decisive, you are not taking decision. It affects your trading, it affects your win rate, it affects your success. So if you see something, you want to do it, you know your spirit is okay to do it, you know you have the right motive to do it, and you like it, you don't have to start analyzing it. Just go ahead and execute, do it. You need to have that execution spirit, instant execution spirit. Is very, very good for you as a trader. So go ahead and get the link. You can get the link from whoever invited you to this call. Get the link and sign up immediately. Sign up immediately. $149 or $299, whichever one is okay for you. Sign up. You can upgrade your package later on if you cannot do all the $299 right now. You can upgrade it later on, but right now you can start and take your spot, and we start moving together in the front line. This is very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to continue talking, like I said, but before we go, let me hear from, first of all, my friend, Engineer Value and Wealth. Engineer Value and Wealth, Engineer Kayode Olumide. Please, I want to give you the mic for 1 minute. If you can, unmute yourself and just give us a little bit of your view about the journey so far, and word of encouragement. If you can, Engineer Olumide, that's Value and Wealth Space. The mic is yours.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody, depending on where we are joining from.
Yes.
I want to appreciate Mr. James and also our facilitator. I keep imagining that should we have like 10 of you or 20 of you within the space, the world will become much more a better place for every one of us. So I cherish you even from distance most of the time. So anyway, not just to take time, since you have asked that we share the value. Please just hold on. Sorry. Yeah. In continuation, sorry, I just have a bit of distraction. Yeah. In continuation, I just all I'll just say, I know that you want me to talk more about the experience, especially within the week. Like I always say, grace is there, being intentional is there. In all that we do, we have opportunity through GFU, through funded account, and all sorts of opportunity. But what I always tell people is that in all opportunity that come our way, let us always learn to also develop ourselves. Just as the example you made, that so people are expecting that you just do the work and they fold their hands. It's not done that way. It's a system. Everybody has a part to play. And it's not going to be easy, as it's been said. While you're doing it, just be at it. Keep doing it. Be focused. Resilience is another factor. Competence, everything put together. And when we now come together, we'll be able to deliver much more bigger value. And so I just encourage them. The opportunity has come. This has less to do with government policy or depending on this. It is something we can achieve on our own if we make up our mind with little contribution, external contribution. So the opportunity of GFU and other opportunity that has been brought to us, it's supposed to now be a catalyst to help us achieve much more better. So I believe that if we all come together in one in a purpose of unity, in unity of purpose, to achieve greatly, we'll be able to make the world much more a better place for all. And I see that in you. I see that in the people you relate to it. I see that in our facilitator. That was what even the facilitator even started with. She's doing what she's doing, and now she wants to add value and make to impact. Let me just put it that way, which is the essence of life. And so that's that. I don't know, I don't know what you want me to do.
No,
So
I wanted to find out if maybe you blew your account this week. Were you able to make progress in profit? or do you blow your accounts? I wanted to know that one.
Okay. The funded account that you're talking about, I think I made like 15% of it. But there is a
Wow, 15%.
I made it. You see, let me say this so that people do not just think that it's just as easy as that. There's nothing bad in blowing accounts, or there's nothing bad in losing. But the most important thing is that when you know where you are going and you put the plus and minus together, the most important thing, you are progressing. And as time goes on, you will be able to overcome. I mean, once you're able to overcome that resistance force, then you would, like for me, I take a lot of risk, as you know. You always tell me to to slow down, and I think that I have developed a kind of resistance. To blow account is not even the problem. Even the account that was blown, I never knew that it was on auto copy. It's been there. So when I now realized this, and I was trying to help the account back, help it back, help it back, help it back, but it was too late for me to kind of recover it. But it's not a problem. We do it time turnover, and that is one of the things that has given us a kind of the kind of muscle to keep on moving. But the most important, like I tell people, let's assume that I don't even have anything now. Even I don't have anything. But something is telling me that I know how to recreate wealth. God has given us that grace to recreate wealth, especially when we are in a kind of community like this, where we all come together. Three-folded cords cannot be easily broken. So it's no big deal. We've been blowing accounts in time past. And even the other account that I blew, I think that I blew it intentionally. It was my fault. It wasn't the system. The one that I blew, like the one, okay, the $10,000 funded account. Within that few days, I don't want to talk about it, but since I should talk about it, if you want me to share it, I can quickly just share it, and people will see. And within few days, I make that 1,500. So what are we talking about? So if I blow 500 or 200 accounts, and I made 1,500, so what have I blown? So that's the most important thing.
Wow.
So we have to take bigger risk but it has to be calculated. It is not just taking risk anyhow, and we should be ready to also make impact, to add value, and I believe we all coming together will be able to turn the world around for the better.
Wow. I just feel like church don't close. This should just be the end of the entire call. Nothing more should be said again. Everything has been said. Guys, go to the chat box and give it up to VNW. VNW on the chat box. That is Value and Wealth Engineer Olumide. Thank you so much for that contribution. 15% in a week. Wow. That's really amazing. Let me give it up to Madam Joanna. Let's hear from you, Madam. Madam, can you be able to add some little bit of value? 1 minute, please, Madam. If you can, the mic is
Hi,
yours.
everyone. So I'm just going to give my 2 cents. You can call me Opportunities with Joanna.
Okay.
I've been looking for opportunities, and I know that there's money to be made in the trading sphere. But as I always tell James, you know I'm a novice. I know absolutely nothing. So you need to teach me everything. Now that we have met this platform and James has made it so simple and Marissa is here to explain to us, I'm really happy because like Marissa said during her presentation, for those who already know how to trade, you can jump in there and go, you have the tools today. But there are people like me who, I knew what Japanese candles were, but nothing more than that. Now I have taken time to go to the academy. I have proudly passed the beginner stage. I'm now an intermediate for Forex and I'm heading to crypto and all that. So I'm taking the opportunity because that is all of that is inside of my subscription. And like I said on the group, I'm sorry for anybody, whether you be learner, intermediate, or advanced. I'm sorry for you if you have not gone to the academy to look at that. Your money, you're just throwing part of your money away because we can trade and we don't have the background knowledge.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. You're just moving like it's like you are driving an automatic car. Let's put it that way. But if they give you a manual car, you don't know what to do. So it's so important for us to do that. And very soon, I'm going to join you in these challenges because I now have my broker set up. I am trying to understand MP3, MP4, MP5. Very soon, I'll be posting my results. But in any case, and my background is an educator. I've always been into teaching. So I love learning, but also now I need to pass to action. And I just want to say I appreciate the little video that James passed while we were waiting to start that explained that sometimes our rapport with money has to do with our background. Maybe in the back of our mind, we think we are not worth it, or people have always told us you can never make it, or money is only for money makes is evil or whatever. So we have to break also all those things that are making us to remain in the quagmire that we find ourselves. I'm so happy to be in this group, and I'm happy to be among the first 50. I'm number 7, and I'm proudly Opportunities with Joanna. Thank you very much.
All right, go ahead and write opportunity with Joanna right now. Go ahead and write it. Go ahead and write it. Give it up to her, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm excited that you paid your 149 and you are going through the training. A lot of people, they just pay 149 and they're just using only signal. Just like you said, it's like driving an automatic car and that's the only thing you know how to do. I'm a student pilot, and I can tell you there are sometimes in flight experience that you can lose the engine of your aircraft. So if you don't know how to fly the manual the way it was created, you'll be in a serious problem when you have electrical issue on your cockpit and then all the machines are not responding. You need to switch back to manual and fly the same aircraft. Otherwise, you kill a lot of passengers and you kill yourself too, which is very, very bad. You are enjoying a product, but you don't know how it's been created. It's like somebody eating food, just you keep eating, and one day your wife travels and you are just stranded. You start drinking gari because you don't know how to do it. So it's good if you are enjoying the signal with high win rate, you are enjoying the scanner, you are making profit. It's very good. You go through the training, beginners, intermediates, and professional. So you understand how these things are being cooked. Any day you don't have access to those tools, that skill, just like engineer value and wealth space talked about, that skill will help you recreate wealth. I've lost money several times and many times. I'm not scared of losing money. Like when I lose, okay, let me tell you something happened. One day I had a quarrel with my wife, and let me tell you what cost it. Money. What happened? I showed her, I said, look at this UBA. UBA deducted 581,000 naira from my account. What's wrong with them? These people are mad, though. They're right under the withdrawal. They said they are deducting this money for a repayment of a particular COVID-19 grant that was given to me 4 years ago. COVID-19 of 2019. You guys are deducting 581,000 naira, 87,000 naira today on my phone. And I was just talking about it and I was laughing. So she was very, very angry with me. For 2 days, she was talking about that. 581, and you are not angry, you are not shouting, you are just laughing. So that's what it is. For you to take loss, you just be laughing and smiling. In my head, whenever I have a loss, if it's in naira, I convert it to dollar. Oh, that's just $240. That's like 2 standard lots. If I just take 2 standard lots, I've gotten back the money. Let me just have an opportunity to be in the market. Open 2 standard lots in an opportunity, and I get over $500. If that doesn't come, let me have an opportunity to be in a Zoom call, sell 3 or 4 funded accounts, I get commission. Oh, register so and so number of persons, I get a fast start bonus from GIFU. Or end of month, GIFU pays me commission. So, I always think of, okay, this is what to do to get money back. So I don't get myself worried over what I cannot change. I can't go to UBA and fight them. I can't go to Nasira and ask them why they're doing that. I can't go to Tinubu and quarrel him because he's looking for money, right? So I can just look for the next thing to do that will bring money in the system. So you need to be open-minded to take loss, and because you are a money spinner. You are a money generator. So be open-minded to take loss and always make money back. That way, you'll never be worried. So I see Madam Anointed Gloria. Anointed Gloria just joined us today. I would like to give you the microphone so you can just tell us how you feel, why you signed up, why you spent that money. That's 250,000 naira. you spend that money to join Jifu. Why did you do that? Let's hear from you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Hi, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, we can hear you, madam.
Okay. The network is kind of breaking here.
But we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so yeah, I just thought to, give Jifu a try because I have been trading for a while now, and trust me when I say I've lost a whole lot because let's say I don't really have proper knowledge of forex trading. So I actually spent that amount of money so I could, learn, because from Christopher that brought me, he said I can actually learn. They have free courses and all of that they would, I'll be grounded. So I said because that's the most important thing. Yeah, because um it will get to a point, it might get to a point, where Jifu might, not be. So the knowledge I will have, the knowledge I would have gathered would, help me scale through. So that's why I just, decide to spend that kind of money, even though it's not convenient for me. But I'm hoping for the best, and I know and I believe I will get the best. Yeah, thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, madam, for that feedback. I'm so happy for why you actually took your step. And I just remember when you were talking, I remembered even when Madam Joanna was also talking before you spoke, Madam Gloria, I remembered there was a video I posted, I think early hours of this morning. Was it early hours of this morning? Yeah, I think I posted a video early hours of this morning. It's about uh, the man that solved the market, Jim Simons. Jim Simons used to be a teacher at Harvard, later at another university. He's a great mathematics teacher. He was part of those who helped crack the code in the Soviet Union war for America against the Soviet Union at that time. So he later discovered about trading. So he was using the mathematical concept to develop trading strategies. So he usually used a lot of quants, that is mathematics algorithm, to trade the market, to generate trade ideas in the market. So why am I bringing the story is, the reason I'm bringing his story is that he was able to develop a lot of knowledge that was not even in the market. He kept on learning about the market, developing the knowledge about the market to the point whereby he became one of the biggest hedge fund in America, Renaissance. Go and check. He became the biggest. He was generating 40% in a year. A normal hedge fund as of today, BlackRock, they generate 15% in a year and they celebrate it happily. So in his time of Jim Simons, he was doing over 40% in a year, crazily billions of dollars, one of the biggest, because of knowledge. Another person again, I sent his video on the group. If you check, you see the video I dropped, I think just recently this evening, I will still drop it again. It's Mark Douglas. Mark Douglas is one of the greatest trader, one of the richest trader that have ever lived. He's the ones that wrote about the disciplined trader, developing winning attitude, why 95% of traders fail, and trading psychology. You need to read this book too. This guy makes money in billions of dollars, and his own perspective is all about learning how the market works, the psychology of trading. So it's of the opinion that trading is not really about the market structure, the candles, but trading is more about you, the trader, your mentality as a trader. So I think if you come into trading and you are interested about developing yourself, just like engineer said initially, I think you will be a successful trader in the long term. If you come with a mindset that I want to make money, I want to make money, fact is clear, you will make the money, but the guarantee you will lose that money is 100%. You will definitely lose that money because you have the mindset that you want to make money, get rich quick scheme. You will make the money, but I guarantee you, you will lose that money. It has always happened like that. But if you come with that mindset that I want to build myself, I want to grow, I want to develop myself, I want to understand this thing, then I tell you, you will not only make money, you will be a custodian of this skill. Anytime you are out of cash, you can recreate. Anytime a strategy is no longer there, you can redesign. So you mentioned something that there might be a time Jifu is no longer there. I agree with you. When Jifu started providing educational resources, they were allowing tap to trade for everybody all over the world. Recently, they have a CTFC order, this SEC order from America, that they cannot provide that particular trading, tap to trade, easy trade for people in America and Canada. So all of a sudden, people who were depending on tap to trade in America and Canada can no longer use it anymore because of the rule. So if such a person cannot learn or does not have the mindset to learn, it was only depending on, let me tap, click a button, and I make money. Click a button, I make money. Life can never be that easy. If it's easy like that, it's for a short while. The original wire of life is to be tough. You just have to find a way to navigate the toughness of life to, that's what's called playing smart. So one of the best ways to play smart is to learn the ropes. Follow, pay your dues, and learn it. Losing in the market, you mentioned about losing in the market. I think every one of us, I know every one of us must pay that price. You must lose, it's a must. You must pay. You must pay that on. I have lost a lot of money, a lot of money. I don't want to mention figures, but trust me, I have lost plenty in hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I'm still excited because anytime I lose, it pushed me to understand why did I lose and how will I prevent myself from losing, and how can I also prevent other people from making this kind of loss that I've made. So it pushed me to write book, it pushed me to make video, it pushed me to develop teams, it pushed me to make events. So it makes me more valuable. So I think I'm happy to have lost those money. It gives me the experience, it gives me the boldness, it gives me also the audacity to speak because I know what I'm talking about because I've gone through that losses. So person went on see 99 and they fear 100 again. So I'm not scared to open
200.
I'm not scared to open 2 lot size, 5 lot size. I know what will happen. I've seen it before. So just like Christopher said to you, Jifu has 3 educational formats. Number 1, there's ebook. If I were you, download all the ebooks, print them out, read it. The ebook have video attached to it. So you can be watching the videos and be marking the ebook, just like the way we used to mark Osemi Ababio when we wanted to write WAEC. We'll be marking it and writing and cramming those things. You would think you are wasting time, but after some years, you'll be so glad that you went through that process. So mark your book, write it, watch the video, mark it, learn sometimes rewind it, start all over again. Go through it. I think it was in this book when I was playing it, 2 traders started trading in the same day, 2 traders. One of the trader, he started trading from day 1 and he was making 0.5% every day. After 3 years, he had made like $5,000. Then the second trader, he didn't start trading from day 1. Just like Marissa said, he started learning, started studying psychology, started studying money management, drawing trading plan, practicing with demo, going back to the books, developing strategy. He was working on himself for the entire first year. So the second year, the third year, when that guy has made his first $5,000, he was still working on himself. After 5 years, the second trader that was working on himself, he made over $250,000. Why the first trader that started trading for the first time, he was at $5,000, probably after 5 years, he would have blown that $5,000. Because he was just looking for indicator, looking for a signal, looking for the best strategy. So he was just trading, not knowing what he was doing, just thinking maybe he was making progress. Didn't know that trading was more about yourself than the market. It's easy to learn how to trade. Technical analysis, 2 hours, you understand it. But the major thing is the psychology. Understanding the market, it takes a long time. So you need to go through that thing step by step. That's why Marissa said, don't start trading from a live account. Start from a demo account. Go through the training. If you want to make money, your focus should be inviting people to the Zoom call. That's where you make money very, very fast. The second thing is to inviting people to Zoom call, yes. Then the second thing is to put a small a phone after your demo of course, put a small phone there, then use the signals. Don't try to be the Lord by yourself, try to trade by yourself, try to just master the market because you just watch one small video on YouTube. No, you have to follow the professionals, then you have to invite, do sales. That way you can make money faster. But understanding the market and making long-term profits is a long-term journey. You can't finish it in 6 months. It's going to be a long-term thing. So you need to be ready for that. And Jifu has, like I said, the education ebook, the education video, then the education live session where you have about 16 traders. I think I dropped some messages in the group. I'll drop that one now. 16 traders in the app, the Jifu app. You follow those traders. They speak English, they come online, they do live trading. You can attend their live trading calls and you can learn from them. So I'm going to send that video also as well. Because of time, I'll only allow Mr. Alex to just final words. Then we'll give back to Marissa and then we'll go. We overshoot our time because of Super Sunday call. Normally we spend only 1 hour for this call, but I'm so sorry for taking time to take everybody through. But then, so Alex, the mic is yours. After that, then Marissa, then we'll call it tonight. Mr. Alex, if you are close to your mic, is your time now.
Good evening, all. Good evening. How you all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you might be.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's always a pleasure to work with James. And listen, guys, what we've got on our hands here, be you an experienced trader, be you a novice, be you a beginner, we've got a game changer on our hands. Jifu, from what I can see, the opportunities, the training, the mentorship, it's just second to none. So what I'll say, as James said before, do not overanalyze. If you're interested in this, get yourself on board and then learn as you go, but get inside. You can only win the lottery if you buy the ticket, right? So you can only be with Jifu if you're part of the system. So what I'll say, do whatever it takes, regardless, to get yourself. Whoever's invited you here, ask the questions, but then get on board and just get the ball rolling. Because believe you me, in a month's time, 2-3 months' time, you don't want to just sit back and think, had I known? So that's my little take here. Do whatever it takes to get on board because tomorrow is not guaranteed, but today is. So do whatever it takes to get on board today. You're not going to regret that. Thanks all.
All right, that reminds me, Mr. Alex, once you log in from that system I gave you, what you can do is to, you get the signals from the app. The signals come in from the app, but the scanner, you also have it from the app, but it's better on a laptop so you can see the entire screen clearly. You
Sure,
can go
I did look at that. Yeah.
Perfect. So I really want you to master it because we're looking for a long-term business here. So Marissa, the mic is yours, so we can call it tonight. Thank you so much for the patience to wait.
Yes, thank you guys. I'm so excited to have you all on this call. Thank you guys all for staying tuned to everything. Like, as you guys saw, like James has an entire roadmap and an entire plan to help each and every single one of you go out and achieve great things. What we have with Jifu is absolutely amazing to be able to plug into, but to create this culture and to create this community and to be a part of this movement is something truly, truly special. And so I'm very excited to see all of you in the WhatsApp group, to work with you all in the Jifu platform and to help watch you guys grow your trading accounts, build the business, and create the life that you have been dreaming of. And I'm here to help you every single step of the way. So if you need to have any questions answered, you want to connect, please reach out to me on WhatsApp or on Instagram. Follow me on there. But with everything that we went over tonight, take every single part of it seriously, right? And make that decision to go all in on you and to partner with this and to partner with James, to partner with us and be able to go out and achieve whatever type of dream, goal, or desire that you have with us, alongside us. And I'm very excited to start planning that event here, hopefully by July, that we will be heading out there just from the US. We'll come and meet every single one of you. And so with all of that, I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday night. Good to see you all on, and we will